So, did you guys like the class? Did you guys like the course?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yes, very, very good. Amazing.
What did you find that you were hoping to find out of the course? Is there stuff that you did get that you came to the course thinking, I hope that I can see this, and that did show up?
A lot more, actually. I hoped a little bit for that to be a better teacher, but I can definitely recommend this for beginners. Like even if you never did yoga before, it's good to start with this. But for me, as a teacher, it's like I'm a beginner level teacher, and it's like a huge help. Now I know how to use the muscles and all this stuff. Yeah.
In your teaching, is there something in specific that you were sort of uncomfortable about before that this shed light on that you now feel like you have confidence with?
Yeah, like if I want to adjust people and tell them how to be in the right posture, like which muscles you should use or which things are more important, like the knees or the hips. Like now I feel confident that I can do this way better than before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And for you personally in your own body, is there anything that stood out for you that you learned from the workshop in particular?
Yeah, I've learned that there are certain areas I need to work on, like the side of my body is like a little weaker. That's why some postures are more difficult to perform. So now I can use the
gluteus.
Yeah,
gluteus
maximus.
Medius.
Yes.
Almost good. Good, but we're learning. Perfect.
Yeah, we're learning. Yeah. So yeah, I can exercise more and have my I can improve after.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's something for your practice going forward now. Thank you so much, Anne, for everything.
Yeah.
Miss Fanny, did you have fun?
Very much. I had a lot of fun.
Did you learn anything about your body that you didn't know before?
Yeah. Now I know how to stand in the posture in a way like that I can engage my muscles, especially my abdomen and also my pelvis. Like I know now that I took in the pelvis, and I can engage my muscles and I can be stronger and more balanced. And it helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Better teacher.
Is there any activity in particular from the course that you enjoyed more?
The blindfold was very good. I loved that. Yeah, really to feel into the posture, and also like I never realized about the feet that I put a little bit more weight on one side than on the other side. So that was very interesting. And then some things came up from the past as well, like so popping up, so emotional. That was very good. Yeah. I loved it.
It's surprising how deep the blindfold goes physically and emotionally, yeah? It's really, Fernando, you might have had an experience or two in that too, huh?
Yeah.
What did you think about the workshop, or any experiences you want to share, or any revelations?
Yeah, one of the revelations I found out that I was standing all the time wrong.
Yeah.
This is quite mind-blowing.
But the good news is, you know how it's wrong, yeah?
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Like I completely changed the way I present myself to the work. Yeah, it's changed all the other muscles and all the other pains that I have are recurrent from this thing.
Can you show us what you discovered?
Yeah, I used to stand up like bending forward, and now I quite didn't use my heels.
Yeah.
Wow. I was like this.
So before, Fernando was spending most of his life on his toes a little bit, and a bit off his heels. So we were at first it was interesting to see where his back looked compressed, and it sometimes maybe even felt compressed. And we also later found out that he had tight calves, and we were unraveling this mystery, and that's where it ended up being, is in the feet. Fanny, you had a similar revelation with how your stomach is positioned, how the abdomen is held, and things like this, yeah?
And that I actually used my
glute, yeah, exactly.
Glute a lot, but now I can use more my core.
Yeah.
Because my stomach was always sticking out too, and I was wondering why.
Yeah.
Balancing out the muscle.
Yeah, and turns out we needed to learn how to activate your transverse abdominis in this case. Exactly. And when you spin the pelvis under, you're learning now how to do that with a relaxed behind.
Yeah. And
good.
also with the external, with the arms, I learned that I need to external, like with a downward facing dog, or going up with my arms that are facing in the back.
Very good.
So, yeah.
Externally rotating.
You guys feel like, all right, what 3 new vocabulary words? Each of you give us one new vocabulary word that you learned today.
Psoas.
Psoas muscle. Very
what do we know
important.
about the psoas, Fanny?
The psoas, it's a touch from the spine to the leg.
To the hip, exactly.
To the hip.
Yeah.
And
You got a fact about psoas?
Yeah.
How do we stretch the psoas? Exactly.
Brilliant.
So his back leg is stretching. His back psoas is stretching. So whenever we come past midline, awesome, cool. Another interesting vocab word, Fernando.
Externally rotate.
Externally rotate, huge, yeah. So how do we externally rotate from the shoulder? Exactly.
Perfect.
Look at that.
In what
And we've
poses
never
do
heard
you
that
use
word
this,
before. Cool.
for example?
Almost everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any weight bearing one with your arms.
counter mutated.
Yeah, nutation and counter nutation.
Can you
super
show
important.
us some
Counter
nutation
mutation
and
is-
counter nutation?
Counter mutation is like this, and then when you mutate is dux us.
Yes,
Very good.
exactly. That is
Perfect.
very.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Counter
You got
nutation,
duck ass
mutation.
and
Counter
mutation.
nutation,
Counter nutation,
mutation.
mutation. Yeah.
Excellent.
And you
2
need
key
that.
movements of the
It's very
pelvis.
Awesome.
important.
Very
Use it at
Good.
the right time.
Brilliant.
And we know how.
All right. What would you tell anyone that's thinking about taking this course?
Take
Oh,
it.
no
Take it.
doubt.
Go for
Do it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you learn so much.
You will
And
be
he
happy.
didn't pay anything for us to say that.
Yeah, not
I
yet.
was saying because he really did feel that.
Yeah.
I gotta reach into my pocket. But no.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Definitely do that because you will have a lot of benefits from it, even in yoga, in daily life, in teaching, whatever.
And learning about yourself, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the most important.
really, we really got into some other interesting parts about where this might be playing out in our actual lives too, not just physically but emotionally, because they go together, huh? We saw some really interesting things. We won't share that on a
And the ball
public
thing
forum,
too.
but
Don't forget the ball thing.
Oh, the magic balls.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
everybody.
But we're not going to say anything
The
more
massage
about that.
Yeah, that's
What
surprise.
balls?
We can't reveal everything.
What balls is this? Okay, yeah,
No, we
no,
don't know.
that's okay.
We don't know about it.
Sky's blue balls.
Yes, true story. Guys, thank
Practice umbrella
really, thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
for being
Really,
here.
you were amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
That.